Let me ask you something. Are you tired of waking up every day knowing you could have done more? Tired of looking in the mirror and seeing someone who talks about change but never actually changes? Be honest, how many mornings have you promised yourself you'd start, only to quit by noon? You don't need more motivation. You need discipline. Motivation is a spark, discipline is the fire. And if you don't have it, you will stay weak forever. Not because you're cursed, or because the world is unfair, but because you won't hold the line when it's hard. The life you want, the strength, the confidence, the freedom is on the other side of discipline. And the only way to get there is to suffer now, so you don't suffer forever. We all know the feeling. You stay in bed just a little longer. You scroll your phone a few more minutes. You skip the gym again. You say, tomorrow, for the 100th time. At first it seems harmless, but that's how you become a slave to comfort. That's how your potential dies. You're not tired. You're undisciplined. You don't need a new app or a fancy journal. You need to get up, shut up, and show up. Everyone wants success, but no one wants the work when it's cold, inconvenient, or lonely. You've convinced yourself you're tired. You're not. You're soft. And the longer you let that version of you live, the harder it becomes to kill it. The clock is ticking. Every day you procrastinate your potential, the weaker your future becomes. So when are you going to decide to be better? Discipline is freedom. That sounds backwards, but it's true. When you're disciplined, you're in control of your habits, your thoughts, your outcomes. Discipline builds empires, saves lives, forges warriors. You think champions feel like training every day? You think successful people want to wake up early, eat the same meals, face the same grind? No, they do it because they said they would, because they know what's on the line. Discipline is keeping your word when no one is watching. It's doing the reps when your body screams, stop. It's showing up when the world says, relax. Want a better body, more money, stronger relationships, self-respect? Then develop discipline, because without it, none of that is possible. When you get serious about discipline, you stop blaming others. You stop lying to yourself. You stop chasing dopamine and start building real wins. Discipline doesn't make life easier. It makes you stronger. You stop waiting. You stop wishing. You just move. You build. You sharpen. You conquer. You become dangerous in the best way. But let's flip the coin. Let's say you don't change. You keep sleeping in, keep ignoring your goals, keep running from effort. Then what? You think life is hard now? Try living with regret. Try realizing you wasted a decade. Weakness feels easy today, but it will destroy you tomorrow. You'll watch less talented people pass you because they showed up while you waited for the right mood. You'll lose opportunities, confidence, time, things you can't get back. And eventually, you'll be stuck. Not because life is unfair, but because you were. You were unfair to your future. You were unfair to your potential. You let comfort win. So are you going to keep making excuses, or are you finally going to get serious? The more disciplined your life is, the more freedom you gain. Freedom from guilt, regret, and anxiety. When you train daily, your body thanks you. When you save money, your future thanks you. When you delay pleasure, your confidence explodes. Discipline doesn't lock you in, it breaks you out. You learn that you don't need to be ruled by cravings. You don't need your phone 24/7. You don't need approval. You need one thing, a commitment to who you said you'd become. When you honor that commitment daily, you become dangerous, focused, relentless, unstoppable. One day you'll wake up and realize you built something real. Not likes, not empty validation, real pride, real results, real power. Every act of discipline is a vote for the person you want to be. Every time you give in, you vote for your weakness. So who are you voting for? You don't build discipline overnight, but you can build it every day. Start small, but start now. One push-up, one cold shower, one no-snooze morning. Small wins stacked daily become unstoppable momentum. Remove the option to quit. Make failure inconvenient. Hide the junk. Set alarms. Block distractions. Discipline isn't about willpower. It's about removing temptation before it whispers. Create rituals, not randomness. Motivation is random. Discipline is a system. Wake up. Write your goals. Train. Eat clean. Sleep early. Repeat. Don't wing it. Design it. Track relentlessly. What gets measured gets mastered. Track workouts, habits, wins. If you're not measuring, you're guessing, and guessing is for amateurs. Make it public. Tell someone your goals. Accept the pain. You'll fail. You'll slip. You'll want to quit. Good. That means you're human. Winners get back up. Every single time. Keep going, no matter what. Some days will suck. Do it anyway. Some days you'll hate the process. Do it anyway. That's where growth lives, in the grind, the silence, the repetition, when no one is clapping. You want to change your life? Do it in the dark. Do it when it's boring. Do it when no one's watching. That's discipline. That's how freedom is earned. So here's the challenge. 30 days. Wake up early, train hard, no junk, no excuses. Track your habits. Win your days. One win at a time. You don't need permission. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. Comment, "I'm in," if you're ready. Post your progress. Share your wins. Tag your friends. Build a tribe of focused, driven warriors. Because if you can stay disciplined for 30 days, you'll never go back. This is your moment. This is the line in the sand. Weak or strong. Quit or conquer. You already know what staying the same feels like. So why not find out what happens when you go all in? Why not become the strongest version of yourself? Why not earn your freedom? Discipline will break you, but it will rebuild you. Stronger, sharper, unstoppable. Stop waiting. Get up, get focused, and go earn the life you were meant to live.